I know I have my housewife hair, but I wasn't doing it with that nonsense flopping around in my face.
Hey kiddies, Mum is back and with a brand new express lesson. Exciting news, a couple of weeks ago, we finally, Gwen got something in Australia. We got the full range of Give by Gwen Stefani liners. Line it up liners. These are the original two, which are Spiderwebs and Bathwater. And then for the new shades, we have Hopscotch, Settle Brown, Greener Pastures, Thunderbolt, Violet Timing, Sapphire Skies, Acton Shady, and Blacktop. The new Can't Stop Staring Mascara. Ooh, matchy. And the 7 Painted Up 24-hour liquid eye... And the... What is it? It's a Mousse. Mousse eyeshadow. Mousse. For the shimmer shades, we have Top Knot, Midriff, Pogo, Dip Dye, and 1998. And for the 2 mattes, we have Bouncing Shoes and Scar Vibes. Now, these are only 1 swipe with a brush. We also got the I'm Still Here liquid lipsticks. I only have 4. I'm more of a nudist kind of gal. From lightest to darkest, we have Camo, Tomboy, Flannel, and Cowgirl. This is the first liquid lipstick I've ever worn where I forget that I'm wearing it. I can't feel it. It's not drying at all. And it doesn't get crusty. It doesn't look like hemorrhoids after a couple of minutes, which a lot of them seem to do. So I thought I would show you just some really quick looks and some tips and tricks that you can do for a really fast everyday look and the way you can use these products in multiple different ways. Let's get to it. I'm gonna start with a liquid lipstick. I'm gonna go in with Cowgirl. Is that why you got 3 kids, Gwen? Naughty, naughty. This is an old school kind of thing. This is absolutely nothing new. You can actually use lipstick as a blush. And this look today is all about being monochromatic, keeping similar tones going throughout and really creating a really simple, beautiful, and romantic look. Taking that liquid lipstick, we're just going to keep it to the higher points of the cheekbone to frame the face. And remember, a little really does go a long way. It's a lipstick. You really need to sheer it out. Unless you want to look like Bozo the Clown, which, girl, if you want to, that's your prerogative. I ain't judging. And there you'll see we've got that beautiful, soft, subtle flush of colour. Going in with her Painted Up 24-hour Mousse eyeshadow, we're going to add a bit of a shimmering glow to the cheek and cheekbone. This is going to be used in place of a highlighter. It's going to be like a shimmering blush to really create that youthful glow, that bridal glow. Now, just like the lipsticks, a little of this really does go a long way. So make sure you sheer it out on your hand first and then get to applying. Hopefully it's showing on camera that really subtle kind of Merlot glow on the cheek. Again, we want to be soft, ethereal, and beautiful. Taking that exact same idea, we're going to use the liquid lipstick to create the transition shade on the lid. And see that? It's just so quick and easy. Now using a smaller almond-tipped brush, we're going to take that colour and swing it under the eyes to really continue that smoke all the way around. If you've applied too much like I did, just get a clean brush and just smoke it out and wing it around to connect to that top transition shade. Gorgeous! If you do apply too much and it's set, don't stress. Just get a clean brush and just rub it along those edges and it'll gradually diffuse it. Now to set the depth for the look. We're gonna line it up in Violet Timing, line the waterline, the tight line, and then add it to the lash line and blend it out to really add some depth and a little bit of contrast to the pink. You can tell I use this regularly because I haven't sharpened it. And the thing with these pencils, there's a bit of a learning curve. You want to go in and you want to blend instantly if you want to smoke them out, but go in with a really light hand, otherwise you will wipe them away. That being said, once they're set, they're not moving. And keeping the depth to the outer third of the eye before we smoke it out. And this purple, because it's a shimmer, has a black base to create that metallic, multi-reflective effect. So be aware of when you blend it out, it will turn black. Now taking the Painted Up 24-hour Longwear Mousse eyeshadow, we're going to apply it under the eye all the way along, cover up that purple, but we're allowing it to peek through. It's going to create that beautiful, diffused, soft, filtered kind of look. Then we're going to apply it to the lid, over that purple again, and then blend it into that transition color and really go onto the transition color. We want the colors to marry together. Again, it's romance, marriage, and work one eye at a time. Whilst this does have wiggle room, it does dry pretty quickly, but the good thing about it that's kind of weird, even though it sets, whatever's left on the brush, you can really use to smoke out. It's unlike anything I've used before. It really is bizarre, but you know what? You go, Gwenny. And the beautiful thing about this is it is as advertised. It layers really well. If you're finding that the color is picking up color you've already laid down, it means that it's drying on your brush. Just go in and add a little bit more of that color to really smooth it along. You see how we're starting to create that romance. Now onto the lip. Taking Cowgirl again, because remember, we want to keep this monochromatic. We will line the lip and then fade it into the center. And then I'm going to go in with the Bubble Pop Electric lip gloss in All My Love. How fitting for the a romance. Ah. Just keeping it to the middle of the lip, around the opening of your mouth, to really create that pouty roundness, that CSL kind of lip. Even if you don't do it, your lips look like they can. What I really love about this gloss is once the shine wears off, the color remains. First gloss it's ever happened with. I forgot to highlight the inner corner. I've been forgetting that a lot recently. Somebody called a paramedic. She's not a well woman. Taking midriff in the 24-hour gel shadow. Gonna take a teeny tiny little bit and I'm going to add it as almost like a primer before I go in and add my favorite of these, the Icy and Sparkle eyeshadow in Twinkle. The purple in that will really play with the colors that are already on the eye and really blending it into that Merlot shade. Oh, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's just this really nice, soft, wet kind of look. Oh, this is such a unique shade. It has been since December and I'm still obsessed with it. Now to the product that shocked me the most, because I'm very, very committed to my mascara. Very, 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 very committed. There's one thing I hate with mascaras. It's a freaking silicone brush. Then this mofo came along. It has a silicone brush. I'm not gonna lie. The ads of it, I was really not looking forward to this because it kind of looks clumpy. Sorry, Give, but it do. And I find that it's the opposite. It is the smoothest, separates every lash, makes my lashes look stupid long. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And this stupid little ball on the end is so good. It is the first mascara I've ever used where I can actually get all of my little inner lashes without getting my entire face. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you for thinking of me. Just me. Because we're in love, Gwen. I know it. I mean, come on. It's just so good. People be sleeping on this brand and I don't know why. I mean, it works for me because there's always stock for mama to get, but it's just so good. Sorry, Gwen, but just using a brow gel today. And I'm then gonna put on my lashes and come back with my final thoughts. The mascara is amazing, but I ain't taking a photo of myself without lashes on. No, no, I'm not a peasant. I will not do it. No, no. Any other thoughts that I have about these? The reason that I hate them is the reason that I love them. I hate makeup in tubes, but it's brilliant for travel. It's light, you get a ton of product, and it doesn't take up any space. The liners are more than just a liner. You'll see in upcoming videos. And then the liquid lipsticks are just multi-use. From a primer for your eyeshadow to an actual eyeshadow to obviously your lips, your cheeks. I love them. Can't wait to show you more, kitties. For those people that are thinking this is just a really easy look, it is. Or that it's a really simple look, it is. I could go back to doing those crazy over-the-top looks, and I will. There will be times when I get creative. But a lot of people often ask me, because I always wear makeup, what they can do, things they can use, and I really want to show you the beauty in just well-applied, simple makeup. For me, makeup is there to highlight you, to bring out the features of yours that are just the most beautiful. Again, no one needs makeup. I'm only here to help you feel more beautiful, because you're beautiful without it. That's all I've got to say. Hopefully you enjoy it.